But just, I know I'm never going to go back to that game. So I have to like be like, all right, scrap it, we're going to this game because it's more fun. And like, I'm going to play those games on stream because I had such a good time playing them on the channel and I miss them. And like, I have a personal connection to video games. Like, if I really love a video game, I will not finish it, and I will just hold on to it like a dear friend forever.
I've never finished a video game.
I'm alone.
But no, that is a good point, because like, again, it's kind of like following the trends. There was a game that came out called Last Day of June that was announced at E3 either last year or the year before, I can't remember. But as soon as I saw it, it's this heart. I'm a sucker for heartfelt stories. Like I'm such a like, oh, that was cute. Thank you. And it was one of those games that when I saw it, I immediately emailed the developers. And that's another thing, if you do gaming, don't be afraid to go on their website and email them and say, hey, I'm a content creator. How can we work together? And most times you're not going to get keys, you'll get like press assets, you get trailers, you get
and try new things, go out of your comfort zone. I've had to do that a lot with these past 3 years of being on the internet. I've had to change a lot about my setup. I've had to change a lot about my confidence. I've had to learn to talk to people off camera, which is frightening. Because whenever I'm off camera, I just like go and do my own thing, and I'll be like looking around doing other things, and I'll totally forget about the internet. And I'm like, oh wait, I need to still go on like Discord or Twitter and upload on Twitter or Discord. Also promoting things, that's smart. I have so many Discords on my phone where I'm just like, I'm live, and I don't know if that like does anything, but sometimes like I go into Discords all the time and I'm like, I'm bored, what's a new streamer I can watch? And I'll be like, oh, this person, wow, and then I'll go and they'll be like my new favorite streamer.
And usually when you find something, it's because it's something that interests you when it comes to games. It's probably something that interests them. And people will know within the again, rule of thumb is first 15 minutes or 15 seconds. You will know if you like somebody or not when they're streaming.
Oh, I've come to streams and I'm just like, oh, this person's not my cup of tea. Like,
yep, you're like, go on, bounce.
Sorry.
For me, one of the things that I look at when I'm looking for a random new streamer to follow is, my criteria is, do they have a webcam? Do they speak English? Because I don't speak any other languages. And I will go through on Twitch and literally scroll to the bottom and just see people that have 10 or less viewers.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And it's so much fun to do because I found so many people, like, there's this girl, her name's Crimson Wolf. Shout her out right now. But she does Overwatch, she does, I'm trying to think what she's doing something on Switch. Oh, Pokemon right now on Switch. I found her because of Overwatch, but I watch her because of her Pokemon stuff. And there's people that will go out of their way to search down further on Twitch to find the smaller streamers. I actually know people that will unfollow streamers once they hit a certain number.
Yeah.
Which blows my mind, because I was like, why would you do that?
Sometimes they'll change, they'll get more arrogant, and they'll worry about the numbers, and that's why you cannot worry about the numbers. It doesn't matter if you have 10 or 100 people in your streams, because that has happened to me before, where sometimes... Yeah, I panic. I have a panic attack, because sometimes someone will raid me, and I'm like, what do I do? I'll just keep going and be like, hi, I'm Clara, I'm gonna go back to the chat, and just be my normal self. It doesn't matter how many eyes are on you, because as long as you're yourself, that's all that matters. And if they like you for you, they'll follow. But if you're a fake person, when they show up and they come to the next stream, they'll be like, who the hell did I follow?
It's something with promotion and raids. If somebody raids you, their audience may not be the same as yours as well. You have to keep that in mind. So we had a YouTuber a few years ago that was relatively large that used to raid us all the time. Her audience is like 13 to 18-year-olds, which is not our audience. For level 2, our audience is 18 to 35, because I make the content I would want to watch. So why would I make content for something younger when I want to watch this stuff? Because
make the content you would watch.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to make content for that group because I don't know what that group thinks anymore. What is yeet? What the hell is this mean? What are these things you guys are saying? I'm an old man. I'm sorry.
What is the T? I don't understand.
The only reason I know what yeet is because we were on a math call the other day.
Oh my gosh, Keegan.
Yeah, I'm old. So, but that's something to keep in mind is when you are getting raided or you're thinking about people to raid, and I highly recommend you raid somebody because they will return the favor.
They will. I've raided a ton of people, and their community will like follow me back and like, you didn't need to do that. I just like your channel.
Don't be concerned if you're raiding with 2 people, 5 people, 100 people. It does not matter.
They will always appreciate it.
Yes.
No matter. I've been raided by 2 people. I've been raided by 90 people, and sometimes the 2 people are the nicest people ever, and the 90 will be like,
they'll say things.
And I'm like.
And then you're like, well, and then they bounce.
Yeah.
Also, if you get raided by somebody, rule of thumb is 10%. 10% of those people will actually stay with you for at least one more stream. And then after that, it's up to you to keep them.
My community is like really tight knit, so if we raid someone, it's someone that like Moo will probably recommend, and it's a smaller streamer, and I'm like, please let it be a small streamer. Like if it has over 100 views, that's awesome, good for them, but I want to rate a person
Well,
as like
when
10 views,
we
5.
did Francesca the other day. So Francesca is a game developer who's actually at, thank you.
5 minutes? What?
Francesca is a game developer at NYU who's working on a bunch of different things. She's getting her master's in game design, which I think is incredible that exists, and B, that she's doing it. But we rated her, and after you rated her, she actually sent me a text of, because she knew I did it. She was like, was this your doing?
I don't really always tell the person, like, this person made me rage you, congratulate them.